where schools have to live that process, and they have to, because remember there's inspection to see that all these programs are being implemented properly as the government is stating. We also see in our second point of argument, we also say that there's what we call the plant and forget compliance, which I think they failed to understand in the first place. We are saying that schools will end up and students will end up planting trees while being inspected in the first place. Then in the long run, as the inspection is over, everyone leaves because what is done has been done. What the government wants to see us doing, we have done it and they have gone. So the burden of the team affirmatives were to prove to us that the burden of the environmental and educational agency in this case. We are proving to them that the education that we have come to get from the school can be a shift. We can achieve their benefits of planting trees by shifting the focus from just making it a school-centered compulsory program into the community. We can say that the community can do this work as well, because it's not only the school that is leading into this environmental crisis. Instead, the community does it better, because the community has land, the community has everything. Why would we account for schools in urban areas which are resource constrained? They're telling us to plant trees in the boundary, but in the context, we're seeing that this house will make large-scale tree planting. How is that boundary planting going to answer this kind of a resolution? We also expected timber farmers to come and tell us, to present an implementation model showing how schools ranging from space-constrained urban private schools to rural public schools can acquire land or seedlings. They are talking of complying with NGOs, but we are looking at the cost of maintaining all these things. We are looking at a part where students are being shifted focus from the primary goals. Remember, in schools we already have environmental class which are doing bad. They are even what they are providing us an alternative for planting trees along the boundaries. We see in various schools, environmental clubs already doing this thing. But still, the government is saying that is not enough. We need schools to come and plant trees on a large scale. How do we solve that for an urban school? Team opposition. We also expected team opposition to come up with a mandatory enforcement versus a sustainable cause. We are talking that the society are the one doing the work itself. It is sustainable in a way that the society has the time, it has the ability, it has the individuals which are responsible for planting the trees and doing this thing. But in case we are seeing a time where students should plant and get back to class, who is going to tend for these trees, who is going to care for these trees? And that is what is bringing in the plant and forget kind of debate issue we are talking about. So with all this, I pray I rest my case.